Fourth Amendment right is search and seizures. The Fourth Amendment, yeah.
That's all it says for the point?
Why y'all
What's the landmark case?
Why they video?
What's the landmark case? Fourth Amendment.
The Fourth Amendment right also includes warrantless searches of cells and is not unreasonable evidence in the midst of a strip search after visiting is okay when needed for searching it outweighs personal rights invaded.
Does anybody know what they do when they do a strip search?
No.
Or why they do it? Why do they do a strip search?
Well, on the prisoners or the visitors? To make sure they ain't hiding. To make sure they ain't hiding no weapons that they made in there or anything they're not supposed to have, like food or
Are they coming from their visit, or that what can be brought in?
Not only that, for the visitors that's coming in, like visit inmates, they can you have people that sneak stuff in and also can hand it to the inmates. So that's why they make them strip search, to make sure they don't have nothing hidden in any places that they can visibly see.
Good, very good.
The personal issues we're going to discuss relates more to the Eighth Amendment, where it protects you against excessive bail fines and cruel and unusual punishment. Double selling and crowding is cruel and unusual. Wanton and unnecessary infliction of pain and condition must be grossly disproportionate to the severity of the crime. Deliberate indifference to serious medical needs, unnecessary and wanton infliction of pain.
Okay. Can you break that down for us?
Like, it was just saying, like, people who need, like, you have to, like, still got them and see what's, like, wrong with them instead of, like, ignoring what's wrong with them, like, because it could cause, like, death, and that's, like, that relates under to the Eighth Amendment, because that's cruel and unusual punishment.
Because just because you're a prisoner or inmate does not mean you're not a person. You still have needs, and if you're a diabetic, say for instance, if you're diabetic, you still need your medicine. If you get arrested, you still are going to have to go through the medical because you need your medicine. That does not exclude you from your medicine because you got in trouble. No matter how hostile, how violent the crime was, you still have rights. Okay, very good.
Eighth Amendment.
You have a good voice too. For you to be so quiet.
She ain't quiet.
Oh my God! Why do you always have to say that? Yeah, I'm going to add that in. I ain't
Miss Sarah?
No, you're not.
Your turn. What do you have to say
You're
about
not
this?
the jury.
You're the jury.
Who is this guy leaning on us?
You know what I'm saying? In the dark corner of the camera.
You all out the
He's
camera. So get in there.
me too. Miss Sarah wants to talk to you about personal issues.
AIDS and like say if someone pregnant, that's a personal issue.
There you go.
What you gonna say?
He mad.
Well, you can still say it again. Go ahead.
That's a waste of time.
Explain the AIDS and how they handle AIDS.
Explain.
He mad.
How would you explain that there's a person that's pregnant and they're 9 months pregnant, they're due to have their baby in a couple of days, they get arrested, and what would you do?
I mean,
First of all, physically you can see they're pregnant.
Yeah, you have to treat them just like if they was outside of the prison.
What is one of the first questions you would ask?
When they do that.
There you go. You'd ask when are you due, and then would you ask them have they had any medical treatment previously? And what if this person is being sentenced to prison, and they're sentenced to prison and they're on their way to prison? What are you going to do? If you're a correctional officer and they come into the prison and you can see that they're full, what are you going to do?
Find out if they have any family that will take trial.
And then you're going to also, family issues you have to deal with. You have to deal with health issues. You have to deal with where you're going to house this person. Are they housed with normal population? Sometimes they are. So there's a lot of issues that officer, you have this person that's pregnant and they're not, and that person is out into the facility with all the other inmates. Are you going to keep an eye on that person a little bit more? Yeah, you are. You're going to keep an eye on that person. Issue is individual, so you'll have to deal with a lot of different personalities. How will you deal with those? You got a lot of different personality.
You got to be open-minded.
There you go. You have to be susceptible to change too. So, very good. Good job. Now, did they take, they should have been filming you guys.
I know,
I know.
right?
We didn't know he was
So what
on.
you